Hi everyone. We're still continuing to look at Tom White's book, Surprised by Hope. Many people have questions about what happens after we die and wonder if hope is simply about our ultimate future destination. It's a common assumption in Western Christianity that the primary message is about going up to heaven to be with God. And Tom White asks what if there is so much more to Christian hope than something that's going to happen later that will take us away from this world to a better place? What if there's more to the good news that Jesus proclaimed than just life after death? I hope my Christian faith is not static. I may be getting older, but it doesn't mean I can't keep learning and reading and discovering and thinking about things. Tom White, in his book and video, has presented some ideas about the Christian virtue of hope in the present time and reason for hope right here and now. From Genesis to Malachi, 39 books of the Old Testament, God has shown that he wants to dwell with his people. So he dwells in the tabernacle and in the temple, and he points forward to what he's going to do in the future. And in the four Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, we see that this was fulfilled in Jesus. And then, through his followers, through the Holy Spirit, so that heaven and earth are brought together. God has come to earth in the person of Jesus and in the person and the power of the Holy Spirit. I know things are not perfect yet because the type of love that God shows inevitably involves suffering and sacrifice and service and free will. When the Apostle Paul was in Athens at the Acropolis, he saw lots of idols around, and on one of them, the title was To the Unknown God. And he tells the people there that this unknown God is the true God, and he doesn't need a temple or a house to live in. He doesn't need a house made from human hands. The new temple is now Jesus and the followers of Jesus. And he causes a bit of a riot by saying this because, well, they just don't get it. To be honest, what Tom White is saying is exactly what I was taught, which was that when Christians die, they go to heaven to be with God. But he also says in his book that Christians will know the surrounding love of God and of the presence of Jesus when they die. But that isn't necessarily heaven. Maybe it's paradise, like when Jesus told the thief on the cross, "Today you will be with me in paradise." But Tom White is also saying that the hope that Christians have, is the biblical promise of God coming to live with us, which is spoken of in the book of Revelation. Revelation does not talk about souls going up to heaven, but the new Jerusalem coming down from heaven to earth. The dwelling of God is with humans, with us. That was God's promise, and that is a real hope. One day, heaven and earth will be joined in a new way. They will be open to each other, and then we will see Jesus face to face. But for now, Jesus taught us to pray, "Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven." life on earth is precious and is full of hope too. Tom Wright has given us something to think about, hasn't he? So bye for now, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.